Welcome to our new moon and Sagittarius evening guidance. Natasha Monique here, your intuitive tarot and oracle card reader, spiritual guide, modern day witch, all that good stuff. Let's talk a little bit about new moons and the importance of them and the importance of making rituals and setting your intentions during the new moon. Rituals to do for the new moon are actually quite simple. I like to incorporate stones in all of my new moon and full moon rituals. And moonstone is one of the important stones that I use in all of my moon rituals, but also because of this one is Sagittarius, which is a fire sign. So using citrine is a good one to use during this new moon. And is a good one to use during this new moon. And lapis lazuli, so that does connect your intuition. It has those gold flecks in it that are also really, really good. Copper is also good to add in your crystal grid, and amethyst, because that also does increase your intuition. And making a crystal grid is super, super easy. You just use equal amounts of crystals and formulate them in a circle. Easy peasy, super easy for you to do that. It doesn't really take that much effort for you to have to make a crystal grid to go along with your ritualization. Candles, I love candles. So candles to light during this time would be, of course, a white candle. I recommend white candles during the new and full moon. For the new moon, you very well can use a black candle, because in the new moon, the moon is dark, and that is that shadow bit, that darkness bit. Oh, okay, hold up. Okay, I'm good. I'm back. My Facebook cut out for a second. I'm sorry. I caught it, so I stopped talking. But we're good. We're back on. But yeah, for the new moons, using a black candle is perfectly fine. You can use a white candle because those are purity, so they're good for full moon and new moon rituals. And setting your intentions. Now, for new moons, we're setting intentions and seeds for something to grow, for something to flourish. So you can actually, on your altar that you use with just earth, air, fire, and water, easy way to do an altar with earth, air, fire, and water is to just have your crystals, your crystal grid, that's your earth, air, an incense or a feather. White feathers work really well. Fire would be your candle, your black or white candle, and then water, just clear cup of water. Boom. Instant, easy altar, no muss, no fuss, nice and easy. It still gets the job done. And what you're going to want to do is speak your intention out loud. Okay. You can also, during new moons, because it is the time to plant seeds and start new beginnings, take that paper of your intentions and actually bury it somewhere on your property, so that intention is rooted into Gaia. So then now it's in Gaia, and she knows your intention, and she can transmute it into the love and light that you need to help that intention to manifest. So now the new moon in Sagittarius, it brings optimism. Of course, I wrote notes. That's what I'm reading here, because I'm a nerd and I like to study and be prepared and write my notes. So it brings optimism and joy. It's a time of new beginnings and deep internal transformation. This new moon and the energies that go with this new moon are excellent to support your transformation, into being who you once were, to being who you want to be. Now, that's of course not an easy transformation, because when you are transforming from who you were to who you want to be, you basically have to dead yourself from the old being that you were. You have to get rid of, clear, cancel, and delete all of those old belief systems, all of that old energy. You have to clear that out and get rid of it so that you have space for the newness to come in. All right, so now it's the last new moon of the year, which is amazing, advantageous, super, super special that it's the last new moon of the year. And look at that. As I was saying that, I'm shuffling the cards, and the Five of Cups comes out. All right, all about focusing on the lack and not the abundance that's coming. So that new moon is letting us know, let's not focus on the lack. Let's get rid of the lack, clear, cancel, and delete it, and use our energy and keep our energy open so we can focus on what is coming, what's coming to us, what we want to manifest, things that we want to grow and build in the coming weeks, the coming month, the coming year. Those are our intentions. All right. Set your intentions to strongly forge forward with your earthly duties, because we are all spiritual beings, but we have earthly duties. So think in your mind, what are your earthly duties? What are the things that are most important to you, most valuable to you, and that will most help you to forge your way forward? Hi, Davida. Welcome, baby girl. Yay. So what are the things that you most want to accomplish in this next coming week, this next coming month, and for the year of 2019, for the rest of the month, for the rest of the year, and for all of 2019? What is it that you really, really want to manifest? Sagittarius, the sign of Sagittarius is a fire sign. And if you're thinking of the fire signs in like a description, I guess the best way I can describe it is like Aries, which is the first fire sign that comes up, is like a blazing inferno. Okay. It's like, and yeah, my sun sign is in Aries. Yes, we are a blazing inferno. Next comes Leo, which Leo is like a hearth fire, like a fire that gives you warmth and comfort and a life-sustaining type of fire. Sagittarius fire is like a wildfire. It starts as a little spark, but then it spreads rapidly. So what we're doing during this new moon in Sagittarius is we're setting our spark and then being open to receive, to allow it to spread like wildfire. So be very clear and specific about the things that you want to manifest for this new moon and the coming weeks, the rest of the month, and for 2019. Being that this is the last new moon of 2018, we want to make sure our intentions are clear and that they're long enough to last us until the new moon in the next year. So our next new moon is going to be in January. That's when we have a next opportunity to plant those seeds. So the seeds that we plant now are like our ending of 2018. So we want to make sure we're setting ourselves up for success in 2019, whatever success looks like for you. Success is different for every single human being on this planet. So what does success look like for you? Set those intentions and plant those seeds. So now my personal intentions are helping humanity through the transformational powers of tarot, building my school of witchcraft, and writing, lots of writing. I want at least 3 publications out in 2019. I have a collection that's like 15,000 words in, and then I just stopped. So I need to get back on that so I can have that published in 2019. It's a collection of short stories and poems that are all in the horror genre, because that's the genre that I love. That will be out in 2019, along with 2 other publications. I've been guided to do a spiritual book, so I will be doing that, and then another like horror novel. So those are the things. Hey, Dawn. So those are the things those are the seeds that I am personally planting. So let's now just do a little energy work to really invoke and pull in the energy of this new moon in Sagittarius. So get yourself nice and comfortable. Close your eyes. And take 4 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just allow your breath to be natural and just listen to my voice during this incantation. I call on the goddess Kuan Yin, the goddess Pele, and Archangel Hanael to assist me in this new moon. I ask that my intentions are planted firmly in Gaia and transformed and transmuted into my most wanted desires. I intend to blaze my trail fully, wholly, and with love and light in my heart. Now keep on breathing and just think about what your intentions are. The darkness of the moon feeds me, the wisdom of the goddess I seek, to guide me toward what I must see along my path, so let it be. The darkness of the moon feeds me, the wisdom of the goddess I seek, to guide me towards what I must see along my path, so let it be. The darkness of the moon feeds me, the wisdom of the goddess I seek, to guide me towards what I must see along my path, so let it be. So let it be. Just continue to breathe nice and easily. Now set in your mind, you can go ahead and open your eyes, bring yourself back to your body, and just go ahead and set in your mind what intentions you want to plant. What seeds do you want to plant? What trail do you want to blaze? What do you want to kickstart for this new moon? Know that you need to not think about the lack from 2018. Get that out of your mind. Get that lack out of your mind. Know that you are a soldier, a survivor. We got the Seven of Wands that comes up next. You have already been through the battle. The battle was all of 2018. That was your battle. You're out of the battle now. You're now, the milk has been spilled. You can't unspill the milk. You're done with that. You can't do anything about it. So we're letting that go. You are now that fierce warrior goddess that you know that you're supposed to be. Hi, Brianna. You're that fierce warrior goddess that you know you're supposed to be. You've already won the battle. You've won the war. Like, you've won it all. So now you are safe and free to be the high priestess that you are. You are safe and free to be guided solely by your intuition. Yeah, 2018 was a doozy. So let's get rid of all of the negativity and not focus on the lack from 2018. That can be nowhere in your mind when you set your intentions. These are intentions going forward for the next couple of weeks, for the rest of this month, and into next year, where our next new moon is going to be. So your intentions need to just be on your passions that you have fought for all of 2018. You fought hard to get to where you are. And even if you think you haven't made it that far, think about that. Make a list of all of your accomplishments in 2018, not thinking at all about your lack, not thinking at all about the things that you lost in 2018. I, for one, can let you know from personal experience, I lost a whole hell of a lot in 2018, a lot, like my apartment, my job, my car, my niece, my freedom, money. Like I've had so much loss. Yeah, so much loss and lack. But all of that loss and lack has created this Aries warrior goddess that I am. This warrior goddess that's here now and has enabled me to be confident to be the high priestess that I truly am. So that's what you want to keep in the forefront of your mind when you do your new moon ritual, when you create your crystal grid, light your candles, some incense that would be great to use. If you decide to use an incense for your air in your altar instead of a feather, I would say dragon's blood is a really good one to use for this. And then also lavender keeps coming into my mind, and I'm assuming that lavender is just because it's so calming and soothing. It'll really help you to shake off all of the negative vibes from 2018 so that you can really embody that high priestess mode, so you can really embody that I am lion, hear me roar. Oh, thank you, Brianna. Oh, I love you so much. Yeah, like you really want to embody that piece of you that is your soul's essence. Okay. So make sure you are writing down your intentions and planting your seeds, making those seeds. And then once you write your intentions and plant that seeds, like I said, write it on a piece of paper, plant it into Gaia. Put that piece of paper right into Gaia. So now what you're going to do is create your altar. Your altar is going to be have your earth, air, fire, and water. Write down your intentions. Say those intentions out loud 3 times. So let it be, and so it is. Whatever you want to say afterwards, amen. It's up to you. Whatever is comfortable for you. Take that paper, fold it up, plant it into the earth. Plant it right into the cold earth so that Gaia can warm that intention up and help it to get that fire energy from Sagittarius so you can blaze your trail. Blaze your trail with confidence, knowing that you are a high priestess, knowing that your intuition is strong, knowing that the decisions you make, the actions you take are going to help you to manifest those intentions. Okay? It's extremely important. The belief part of it and your intentions part of it is like 90% of what setting intentions does and how they actually work in our benefit. If you have any fear or doubt around it, it's not going to work out for you, not even a little bit. If you're experiencing fear and doubt and having difficulty transforming, hit me up. We'll schedule a time during December to do our one-on-one reading and energy clearing to really get rid of all of this negative energy for 2018, because we need to all be, well, and I need yous all to be nice and clear and bright light and expansive going into 2019, not carrying any of this old spilled baggage, not worrying about any of this old crappy lack. You can't be burdened with it, because being burdened with it is going to prevent you from having that seed grow, from having your intentions being met and having your intentions come to reality. You want them to definitely come to reality. And yeah, Danielle, I can't wait until 2019 either, because 2018 put me through the ringer. Like, yes, it did. So I am setting my intentions for me to be able to be seen and heard, and to be confident to be seen and heard, so that I can follow my path and do my work of helping humanity to transform. The new moon in Sagittarius is all about that transformation, and the transformation is a happy transformation. It's not like a a dark and now you can make it that way if you resist your transformation. You can't resist. You gotta go with the flow. Go with the flow. That song from Clueless comes in, rolling with the homies. Your homies are your guides. Spirit, roll with them. Roll with it, lean with it, rock with it, roll with it. Let it go, let it be. Accept your blessings and open your heart up to receive, and know that what you're doing is because you are strong enough to do it. You're strong enough to conquer any task that you want. You've built up your shield. You've built up your barrier against negativity, lack, dishonor, any of those things. You've built that barrier up. So know that now your next thing to do is whatever you want to manifest can manifest. You can do it. You really can do it. So I really hope that you guys do an altar, do a new moon ritual, write out your intentions, bury them into Mother Gaia. If you can, please take a pic of it and tag me in the pic. Yeah, rolling with the homies is my shit. Take a pic of it and tag me in the pic. I'd love to see what you guys are doing in building your altars and burying your intentions to make sure that they come through to fruition. It's super important for you to have a clear mind and an open heart when you do these intentions, so that they can come to fruition, so that you can be that light, bright, and expansive version of yourself. So if you need assistance beyond this new moon ritual to help you transform, transformation and trailblazing are the key for this new moon. Call in Archangel Hanael, the goddess Kuan Yin, the goddess Pele. They are both moon goddesses, or any other moon goddess that resonates with you. Call them in. Moons have that beautiful feminine energy. Suck that in. Crystals to use are the moonstone, citrine, lapis lazuli. All three of them are great for this new moon season in Sagittarius. Use them to help support you. Dragon's blood or lavender incense, a beautiful white feather, a white or black candle, whichever you feel resonates with you most. I will actually be probably using a black candle. Yeah, I'm going to use a black candle in mine, actually. That's what I'm going to do. Just light that, center yourself, focus on your breath, write your intentions out, speak them aloud to the universe, and then bury them in the earth. And know that once they're buried in the earth, you will be guided on what actions to take for you to make them manifest, for you to make those intentions grow. So please do share with me your new moon in Sagittarius experience, your rituals, what you're doing, what your intentions are. I love to share. I love it. I love it. I love you all. Keeping this video nice and short and sweet so we can get on to our intending and manifesting and get back to doing what you needs to do. And if you need help in your transformation journey, I'm going to take advantage of my December Yuletide special. Just message me and I'll get you on my calendar so we can do that full 60-minute reading, which is live, along with an energy clearing, all of which is live, so we can get you on the right track for 2019. Peace and blessings to you all. I love you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, on Facebook, Natasha Wells, Natasha Monique on Facebook, and on Instagram, Face Fair and Spit. I have YouTube streaming too, so I want the YouTubers to know that. So that's how you can send me a message. Or if you're on YouTube, you can just shoot me a comment on the bottom of this. Message me, guys. I love you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I will see you tomorrow. Peace and love.